Hello. Nice to see you again. Okay, so I'm honestly really want to make this content about Call of Duty because I see on recent a recent update, we seen a lot of the people complaining. They say, "Oh, I'm tired. I'm sick of this game about the Black Ops 6, blah 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 blah." And every time, whenever I see every video, people complain about that, and I just thinking, this guy are never learn. Cause I'm gonna tell you something. If you guys doesn't have any idea about this franchise, Call of Duty, they don't care about you anymore. Cause I will explain to you. The the way I see Call of Duty right now, from the past and the present and the future, the biggest problem is not Activision anymore. The problem is not their dev anymore. It's not Infinity Ward, Treyarch, Sledgehammer, Raven Software problem anymore. This is all about you guys who spending money, who keep playing this game. This is your problem here. Because you are supporting all these things to keep they doing the same thing every single year. First of all, they've been making a multiple failure from the past. Like you see Call of Duty Ghosts, Call of Duty Vanguard, and Modern Warfare 3. Even we know Black Ops 6 is not looking pretty good game as well, but it wasn't worse like Modern Warfare 3. And another reason is they keep repeat the same mistake for long year, and these guys never learn. Another issue I want to talking about Blackcell. So the problem of this game is I'm surprised Blackcell still exists, and we know Blackcell is the kind like another level of the premium pass. So there's a free, there's a premium pass, and there's a Blackcell. The problem is this: the difference between premium and Blackcell, they mostly bring up Blackcell as the pay to win stuff for Warzone, because they mostly are really dark, and there are certain area which is really dark. It makes you really hard to see them. It's hard to see them, or lack of visibility when you're using some character from Black Cell. And Black Cell is already exists since Modern Warfare 2. And I don't. I know there are some people, there are some kids maybe spending money to get Black Cell so they can get the character where it's hard to see in that. Okay, that makes sense. But however, this is another way they make a lot of money. Cause the problem is Black Cell is you need to pay with the real money. You cannot buy with a premium currency they call COD coin. You cannot spending with that. Unlike premium pass, you have to buy with the real money. And it's still going on, and I'm sure maybe Call of Duty this year they still have Black Cell. Who knows? We know on the multiplayer maybe it's I'm not sure if it's big deal or not, but I think it's a affect a lot in the war zone. And there are some people still gonna spending this money. There's some people gonna buy this pass. Even honestly, all their character, all their Black Cell character is just a reskin from the premium, from Battle Pass character. They turn them into black and gold color combination, and they're adding some random thing, fancy thing with a black and gold color, which is I don't know if it's worthy to buying, but because they have a stuff which is looks like a pay to win, which is hard to see that on a dark area, they're still gonna buy it. And this is why this pass still exists until now. And this is one of the bad habit they build up, and it works for them. It works. And this is why we see in they bring up another pass. There are like a few specific event which is require buying their premium pass to get additional reward from specific event, which to me that's is ridiculous, man. You buying bundle, you buying some skin, you buying this game, and then you buying another a pass, not just premium pass, but you buying another pass which is black cell or even pass. Ah, okay. Another part is Fortnite, right? We hate seeing Call of Duty turn up into Fortnite. We see a lot of the fancy, goofy, random stuff, random character, random thing. Even we see like wrestler or part of the call become a Call of Duty character because it sell. That's the one big reason. Cause it sell. You know why they keep doing this? Cause it sell. They know there are some people gonna buy it. If if nobody buy this bundle, then why they keep bring up this thing? Simple as that. They know there are people gonna buy it. This is the one big reason it's turned up this game into full of cartoony. Look at back to the past, back to the classic Modern Warfare, Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, or Advanced Warfare. Look at back to the day. They try to keep up, even they have a cosmetic, but they keep up uh, still based on the game background, based on the game theme itself. Now, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter sci-fi, it doesn't matter Modern Warfare, it doesn't matter Black Ops. Look at the Black Ops 6. They still bring up a lot of fancy stuff, a goofiness bundle on their game. So I don't know which I don't know if you guys complaining about this. I don't know if this is their problem because if this thing can sell, then I just bring up a military guy as the new bundle, then they will do a selling a fancy stuff or cartoony stuff. Instead, bring up a real guy or military guy looks like a soldier. That's the problem in Call of Duty. So the question right now, we all know this is about the greediness of the Activision and all their dev. But the more I seen them, they keep doing this, the more I recognize the problem is the fans or any player who throwing money at them. Cause every you money you spend, you support what they doing. And if you support what they doing, they're gonna keep doing it. So, my question for all of you right now, who is the real problem here? Who's the real problem in Call of Duty? Is it Activision, or they're deaf because they only care about the money? They don't care about the game anymore. They don't care about this franchise. All about is just money, 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 money. Or is it fans? Because they bind all this fancy bundle, Blackcell, even pass, all this nonsense. So I give it to you thinking about it. And however, this is another big dilemma, I'm sure, for you. Because if you keep spending money for this franchise, they're gonna keep doing it. Because look at the from the past. I say it again. Look at from the past. They multiple time facing failure, but they still fine because of you guys. Keep supporting this game. So even they do it again, they will find. Look at like Modern Warfare 3. Look at Black Ops 6 right now. It's not it's not even a good game. It's just a recycle. But you guys keep buying this game. You guys keep spending money for buying their bundle, especially buying the bundle, especially for fancy stuff or black sale and even pass. You supporting all their bad habits. You supporting all what their movement here. And if you keep spending money for them, they will keep doing it. They will never end until nobody buying their game anymore. Or maybe until they changing the management. They changing people who in charge of Call of Duty franchise. Speaking about franchise, this is not about just Call of Duty. Other big franchise like Battlefield or Assassin's Creed, they're gonna do the same thing. Because that's the problem of the AAA company. They're using investor money. So that's why they mostly only care working on a big franchise. That's why Activision only they care is just Call of Duty. Because remember back to the old long year ago, remember Activision, back to the past. They're not just making Call of Duty. There's a lot of game they're publishing. Remember 007? Or remember Soldier of Fortune? Activision was publishing that. You know why they're not anymore? Because they all care about revenue, about the cash. And they always pick up the safe way, especially when the company is led by the egomaniac or people who just care about themselves. That's what happened. So the future of Call of Duty is up to you, is up to fans right now. Because doesn't matter you wanna complaining about Activision and all this dev, they will never change. They keep doing this. And now it's up to all you guys. You wanna keep buying this game, or you should move on and find the other game. That's the only option right now. Because they will never change until nobody buys it. That is the problem of the Call of Duty. And I hope you, all Call of Duty fans, should realize. Because this thing will never change until you stop buying all their stuff. So hopefully you guys understand. And see you on the next video.